Hello everyone! Today I will be showing you the Doctor Who birthday presents that I got on my 24th birthday. Stick around because all that and more is coming up today on the Doctor Who Guide, a community where it's all about helping each other grow our knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. I'm your host Alex Patterson, and if you want to help support the channel at no extra cost to you, then using the affiliate links in the description down below whenever you're shopping on sites like Amazon, Savi, eBay, or Forbidden Planet. So thank you so much to everybody who's currently doing that and supporting us monthly over on patreon.com. And today I'm super excited to show you what my family got me for my birthday. There are some items that I asked for and some that were complete surprises to me. The first item that I'm going to show you is by far the most meaningful Doctor Who item that I've ever gotten in my collection. It was a gift from my sister Julia, and when she saw it she was like, "You're gonna cry, it's gonna be amazing." I did cry. I'm just gonna show you. It is a custom-made laser-etched picture of the 11th Doctor with a quote from The Big Bang that says, "We're all stories in the end. Just make it a good one." Hey. And it says she's got it carved, and it says the Doctor Who Guide. August 2016. This is to celebrate the 5 years of the channel. So much better than a YouTube subscriber button because it came from my sister, so that's amazing. It's got that beautiful cursive, the 11th Doctor leaning against the TARDIS. I love the mixture of the woods and just how the fonts work, and then that little typewriter font for the Doctor Who Guide. It just encapsulates this entire 5-year journey, the 4,000 subscribers that we just passed, 450 videos, week in, week out over the past 5 years, and it just meant so much to me, and it's beautiful. Next up is something my brother Tony got for me. It is from the Doctor Who figurine collection. It is the Morbius figure. He looked all over eBay for a figurine that he thought was cool, that I would like, and he absolutely nailed it. I love the Brain of Morbius episode. This is a really cool figurine to have, and I'm really so thankful to him for getting this for me. Oh, it even says on the back, issue number 28. This is technically the second figurine from the figurine collection that I have. The other was one that I got at a convention that Tony and I went to. It was kind of just a loose Omega figure. So this is technically my second figurine collection, if you will, and I'm very excited to add it to the collection. Next up was a surprise gift from my dad. It was Doctor Who The Complete History Volume 17. My dad knows how much I love these books, so I was absolutely thrilled to have gotten this. My dad was very generous in getting this from eBay and paying extra for the shipping in order to get it in time for the birthday celebrations. It arrived the day of, which was really wonderful. It was amazing. It wouldn't have felt like a birthday without a Complete History volume. I love these books. I read them cover to cover. I find them endlessly fascinating. If we take a closer look, we can see the lovely artwork by Lee Johnson there. There are 3 stories covered in this, which are Colony in Space, The Demons, and Day of the Daleks, which all have descriptions, which you can pause and read now. Thank you so much, Dad. This was a really lovely surprise. Next up are the rather more predictable part of what I would get on my birthday, which are, of course, more Doctor Who DVDs. And I was very excited because I was looking on eBay and just wasn't finding anything. You know, it's the case of when you have money to spend, the deals aren't there. It was really last minute. I needed to get these present ideas to my family, so I went on Amazon, and not only were there a lot of limited time deals where items were cheaper than they normally were, but a lot of Doctor Who DVDs were part of a 3 for the price of 2 deal that was going on, so I took advantage of that, and I got a Doctor Who Series 5 Part 2. John Fisher did give me this, but then I forgot that he gave it to me, and I gave it to a friend who didn't have it, so I've bought myself a new one, and John Fisher has kindly forgiven me for that oversight. I was mortified when I realized it, but I'm glad to have it back in the collection again with Series 5 Part 1. Next up is a veritable stack of Doctor Who re-releases. These re-releases have all come out in 2019, 2020, and 2021. There aren't too many differences. Sometimes the margins of the text on the back are different, and the logos on the sides of the spines are different as well. I do think that these re-releases are very helpful for collectors trying to fill in those final gaps, because there really are some expensive Region 1 classic Doctor Who DVDs out there still, and that's part of why I wanted to support this range. I mean, any way that I can extend my Doctor Who collecting journey, I am so down for that because I love collecting Doctor Who DVDs. I've heard that these are a DVD-R format, so it's more ideal to get the original DVDs or just wait for them to come out on Blu-ray, but I wanted to get some of this range to help support the re-releases, because if they keep doing well, it will encourage them to put out more batches of re-releases. These are not cheaply reasonably priced, but they're not expensive either. They're in the $25 range normally, and as part of the sale, they were knocked down to around $18, $19 each, and for the 3 for the price of 2 deal, it was about $13 a DVD. First up, I got Doctor Who The Dominators, the re-release, which you can see has the BBC logo and DVD logo down at the bottom. That's kind of the major difference there. So I'm very excited to add this to my re-release collection, which currently only includes the Web Planet re-release. Even though the logos don't line up, they do have the same type of logo, so it's the same BBC logo and the same DVD logo there. Next up was The Deadly Assassin, a DVD re-release. This came out back in 2020, so very excited to add this to the collection. A great Tom Baker story. Next up we have another Tom Baker story, The Creature from the Pit, which is a season 17 episode, so I'm glad to have this in another format. Next up we have a 6th Doctor re-release. This came out back in 2019. This is for Attack of the Cybermen, a great 6th Doctor story, and it's really great to have the re-release. Next up is a 17th Doctor. Next up is a 7th Doctor story, The Happiness Patrol, one of my favorite 7th Doctor stories. This came out in 2019. Finally, we have another 7th Doctor re-release, which is Ghostlight, which definitely was a rare DVD back in the day. This came out in 2019. I think if I put them side by side, you can see how those similar logos, even though they are not lined up, do still look, I think, better than having multiple different types of logos that don't line up on the shelf. So that's kind of fun to see that there is a way that you can easily spot if a DVD you've gotten is a re-release or the original. It'll have that DVD logo down below and that specific BBC logo up top. This is a release that I technically got for myself. This is the complete first series on Blu-ray. I'm so excited to have this individual release to add to the Blu-ray collection. I have it as part of the series 1 to 7 limited edition set, and it was about $21 during this sale on Amazon, so I was super excited to get that. I was like, I have to add this to the collection. Series 1 is just so great, and it's great to have it on Blu-ray. One of the things we always love to do on our birthdays is read some books. So the one that I got was The Further Adventures of Doctor Who. This contains Doctor Who and the Deadly Assassin, The Face of Evil, and The Robots of Death. And you know how much I love Robots of Death. The 3 target novelizations are 3 consecutive stories, which is really fun to read them sort of back to back. Really excited to finish reading this. There is, I think, an Adventures of Doctor Who. That's why this is called The Further Adventures of Doctor Who. Well, that was everything. I'm super grateful to my family for getting me all of these lovely Doctor Who items. I did treat myself to a further birthday present of the Mythmakers vinyl, as well as the Season 18 Standard Edition. Those unboxings will be coming as soon as I get the items and film the unbox, so keep an eye out for those as well. Thanks so much for watching. If you had a birthday in October, happy birthday to you, and if you have a birthday coming up in November, December, happy birthday to you as well. And thank you all for the lovely birthday wishes over on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. I really appreciated it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, wear a mask, keep growing your knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. Albert the Adipose says hello, and we both hope to see you in the next video. Bye!